Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School 英語研究プロジェクト。よくある間違いを分析します。スポーツ観客を英語で表すと Audience ではありません。あれ？そんなに違和感あるの？という方も少なくないと思いますが、ちゃんとした理由があります。今回の話を一回聞くと一生忘れられないと思います。自信があります。So let's tackle this problem using the 4 logical steps. We'll look at the problem, then the reasons, and then the solution, and finally with some examples. I think this is gonna be spectacular. First, let's look at the problem. I was in the audience at the baseball game. I was in the audience at the baseball game. So in this sentence, we're talking about the people who were sitting in the stadium watching the baseball game. And remember the correct pronunciation of stadium. 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 Now, as you know, we can't use the word audience to talk about this group of people. How would a native speaker react to this sentence? To be honest, they might not bother too much, but somewhere in their mind, they notice the mistake. あ、かわいいワンちゃんがあるよ。見て、あるじゃなくて、ワンちゃんがいる。まあいいか。They still completely understand the meaning, but it just sounds unnatural. In particular, if you're taking the TOEIC, TOEFL, IELTS, or perhaps even the EIGO, then it's really important to know about these things. That's what makes the difference between a good speaker and an excellent speaker. Which one do you want to be? The latter, I hope. Let's look at the very interesting reasons why we don't use audience in this way. Straight off the bat, I want you to understand the true meaning of the word audience. It comes from a family of words which stem from the word audio, which then goes to audience. You probably use this word in Japanese. It means words related to sound. We can have audiobook, an audio file, and of course everybody knows the Audio-Technica Corporation. They're famous especially for headphones and microphones. So the word audience is a group of people who are listening to something. They are mainly using their ears to enjoy the experience. Audience is used for a concert, a TED Talk, a university lecture, a movie, a TV show. Yes, even though we're using our eyes, the concept is that we are mainly enjoying the experience through sound. So we say audience. The singer asked the audience to sing the chorus. The presenter at the TED Talk made the audience cry. The main audience of this channel last month was people aged 45 to 54 years old. It's about the same age as me. Interesting. So what we learned from this section is that audio means we enjoy by listening. We use our ears. Oh, my ear got really big. So the big question is this. What do we call the group of people who are watching sports? We call them spectators. The base word or root word here is spec. So it comes from Latin and means to look at or examine. There are a lot of words which use the root word spec. Spectacles or glasses. Spectacular. Inspection. So the main thing here is spectators enjoy the event mainly by watching. They use their eyes. Okay, this is a good way to remember. If you go to a concert and close your eyes, you can still enjoy the experience. You are in the audience. If you go to a baseball game, and you close your eyes, it's kind of difficult to enjoy the experience. You are one of the spectators. Here's another important piece of advice. We have to talk about singular and plural. As a large group, we say the audience. As a single person, we say a member of the audience. On the other hand, spectator is a countable noun. For a group, we say the spectators. For a single person, we say a spectator. If you don't know which one to choose, you can just say in a very general way, the crowd. Or if you're at like a pop concert or a sporting event, you can say the fans. Let's take a look at 5 example sentences. Remember to watch all the way until number 5 because this section is packed full of vocabulary and good expressions. The first one is this. The audience went bananas when Taylor Swift appeared on stage for the first time. To go bananas is when they go crazy, shouting, screaming, singing, dancing, jumping up and down. Go bananas! The number of spectators was limited at the Tokyo Olympics, which made it a bit of a non-event. So actually, I was supposed to be a volunteer, so I got my field cast. I went through the training and everything. How about you? Maybe some of you guys also went through the training. But unfortunately, it was a bit of a non-event, so I ended up not participating. Maybe next time? I saw you on TV last night at Tokyo Dome. Yeah, the camera must have been scanning the crowd for some die-hard fans. So, a die-hard fan is the kind of fan they go to every game. They live, breathe, sleep, eat for their team. Actually, my favourite sports team is the Glasgow Rangers football team. You've probably never heard of them. They're not all that famous, but they're my team. The fireworks display was spectacular. It must have cost a fortune to put on. Using the word spectacular is something that is so amazing to watch. Also, if something costs a fortune, it means it costs a whole lot of money. The spectators at the football match bowed their heads and observed a minute of silence in honour of Queen Elizabeth. Spectators at sporting events show their respects to people who have recently passed away by observing a minute of silence. The next video for you is this one right here. It's about look, see, and watch. Do you know the differences between them? You have to watch this video to find out. I'll see you over there. Let's go.